Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The race starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Midwest Motorsports GT Road Series. I'm James Johnson, joined by Adam Sondag. After 9 races in the Road Series, tonight is the season finale and 10th race of the season. And we have close battles for both classes, the GT4s and the GT3s. Tonight, we will crown 2 champions of the Midwest Motorsports Road Series. We're going to go green for 60 minutes at the Circuit of the Americas is where we will settle the championship round. Adam, looks like the track is beautiful. We have a full 32 cars ready to rock and roll tonight. How are we going to wrap the season up?
I think we're going to have some frustrated drivers. The off tracks here are severely unforgiving. One of the least forgiving, I would say, on the entire service of iRacing. So these drivers are going to be having to try to keep it in line so they're not having drive-throughs impact the end of this season. But we're close in both series. The track surface is hot. It's a difficult place for these drivers to get around. You're going to have to be on top of their game, make sure they keep things cool here under this Texas heat.
That's right. Tire management will be key tonight. We expect 2 pit stops from the GT3s, only 1 pit stop from the GT4s. 39 points separate the AMs, 70 points separate the pros. They are starting on the front row for the pro division. Johan de Rooij in the black Porsche. Shea McNeely leads by 70 in the blue and white Porsche as they go around one of my favorite sections of the track, around the tower that we're standing in. Thanks, Adam, for the camera updates. By the way, they look amazing. One of the features of the COTA racetrack. So the GT3s are going to start off first. Congrats to Johan de Rooij for putting it on the pole. Get some bonus points for that. Still has some points to make up. Christopher Rowe and Jason Wahlberg in Acuras share row 2. Jack Lucas, Travis Rowe, row 3. CJ Barzak, Justin Thaler, John Daniels, and Jesse Coffey round out the top 10. In the GT4s, Jason Geyer is your challenger in the orange McLaren. Chet Miller in the blue McLaren. GT3s are underway. Not long after that, the GT4s will go. Johan de Rooij gets a big jump on Shea McNeely as they go up the big hill into turn 1. Christopher Rowe, Jason Wahlberg let Shea McNeely go, I believe. Shea McNeely still in second. John Daniels giving us another look. Yes, Shea McNeely was able to hold on to second, but only just as we take you right into the stands with all the other spectators. This is so awesome. The perspective that we get. Jason Wahlberg's being challenged by Travis Rowe. Jason Geyer is the challenger, only 39 points behind Chester Miller, his teammate, who is now a point 2 positions behind. Pablo Araya's in second in the Chrome car, so great start, great qualifying for Pablo Araya, but this is exactly what Jason Geyer needed. James Zengi in the Porsche getting attacked by Christopher Hopper, and Rick Bundren up ahead of James Zengi. As they go into turn 1, Christopher Hopper looks inside.
You got Taylor Montague right there on his tail. We say thanks to Rick Bundren for sending me his replay file of his practice round that allowed me to get these cameras set up and mapped so that they would pick the cars up in the appropriate spots. So really appreciative of him to send me that. That really helps get things together.
Thanks a lot, Rick. We'll see if he can hold off James Zengi. Your leader, is Johan de Roy. He's almost a full second ahead of the challenger, Shea McNeely. We'll see if Johan can keep his tires together as they go around. This very challenging COTA circuit. Turn 20, now across the line one more time. There's the huge elevation changes. The battle for fourth is on between Taylor Montague and Travis Rowe. Travis Rowe and Jack Lucas, I should say. Sorry about that. Travis Rowe holding off Jack Lucas for now. Battle for the top 5 spot. Rick Bundren still trying to hold off Christopher Hopper.
I believe James Zangy just
Yeah,
lost
we missed
it
somebody.
there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
17. Oh no, James Zingy. Goes around.
Oh no.
Gets caught up with Aaron Mitchell and who else?
I believe that, yeah, Aaron Mitchell, and then I'm not sure who was able to avoid there right at the last minute. I don't know if that, not sure who that was in the yellow car.
Nicholas Moffitt, maybe? All good.
Yep, that's right. Good eye.
He survived. Pablo Araya going for the lead in the Chrome McLaren. He got a great run out of turn 11 onto the long back straightaway. Coming up in the hard braking zone. Turn 12, the best passing zone. Ian Bakaitis also going deep.
Whoa.
Ian Bakaitis trying to get into all 3. He misses his braking point, going way faster than he thought he was.
Yeah, able to haul it in pretty well considering.
That could have been a lot worse than it was. Good job, Ian.
Yeah, that'll set him back a little bit on that battle, but still 55 minutes to go. He's still right there with him.
And this is the battle for the championship, too.
Yeah, we've got the pit lane. I was going to say we've got the GT3s that started in the pit lane working their way through here.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of mixed pack here, but yeah. Look at these McLarens bunched up. We saw chaos in the MotoGP race here at COTA over the weekend. I expect the same. I don't know if anybody will get out of their car and run down the lane to change their tires, but
that's Cody Height. He's there on merit and P2. He is in the McLaren just in front of Chet Miller, the blue McLaren. But yeah, Cody Height with a very strong showing early after qualifying fourth.
I feel like he's due for a good finish here.
Relative newcomer. I think this is his 3rd or 4th race with us.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely shown promise and had some incidents, not always of his doing. Looks like he likes this COTA track. Playoff implications is going backwards.
Back.
Yeah.
Have to see if something might have happened.
Lots of racing left. We're not even 10 minutes in yet. 53 minutes to go. Pablo Araya, 1.5 second lead. These guys will only do 1 pit stop. So if you're taking 4, use them while you got them. Here's Chet Miller in the blue. Jason Geyer in the orange. Teammates, friends. Cody Height in the McLaren behind them both. with Nicholas Aslan as well in the Exalta AMG Mercedes. And this is where Cody Height gets a good run.
Yeah, almost a 2-for-1 there.
Out of 16. Still looking at the orange car, orange hooded McLaren. Nick Aslan, and then the GT3 car coming through. Corey Harville, I believe it was. Cody Ike goes around the outside.
Yeah, looks like he's going to get the better run. Set himself up for a nice run there. So he did end up getting 2-for-1 there. So that's how he got around there. So I'm not sure.
Here's Jason. Yeah.
How Nick Aslan gets around. Just that tight line is just hard for these GT4s, I think, to get back up to speed. So backing up and getting a good run is really helping here. So we might see that all night long. We saw just there in that section, I mean, in that pass, with Jason Geyer dropping back, we saw he took the inside twice, and two different drivers were able to take a wider line and get a better run.
But the good news is he's still in it, keeps the nose pointed in the right direction. You might be able to make up a couple of seconds, making up 15 or 20 seconds you're not going to be able to do. Christopher Rowe has taken over second place from Shea McNeely. Again, more playoff implications. $350 points for first. Only 300 for third if they finish now. Shea would still have it, but boy, that's getting close. 52 points. Can't afford to give too many more away. Johan pulls away. Over 5 seconds now.
Yeah, you don't want to give Johan a bunch of clean track. Christopher Rowe, no relation to Travis Rowe. Trying to get out ahead. Make sure that he's not just spending the time driving in his rearview mirror trying to keep Shea McNeely behind him.
We'll see how Johan is doing as far as tire saving goes.
See if we can get the pass here where Christopher gets around. May not pull up here. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not going to pull it for us, but
again, go in the right direction. Didn't lose too much time. This challenging COTA track. Adam, how much experience do you have driving either GT3 or GT4 around here?
Yeah, I mean, it's on this surface, it's very difficult with these cars, without the downforce of an F1 car, without the track limits of NASCAR, where you're really just where your car is fine for everybody. It is very difficult. You really have to be on your game and not fluff your lines. I'm not sure if the track is as hot as a lot of practice sessions were. Like the surface is 93. I think it was easily, 20, 15 degrees hotter than this. So this might not be as hot as people practiced. So that might be in the favor of our drivers who practiced on surfaces that were worse than this. But it is very easy to unsettle the car, to hit these turtles there, get that car up in the air. It is treacherous around this place, especially in this combination, and especially for the GT4 drivers. I think this was a challenge for our drivers to prepare for this track. I know a lot of the practice sessions ended up with people leaving, shaking their heads that they couldn't keep a clean lap together. But it looks like, now that we're here in the session, it looks like people are able to hold it together. So you hate to see the track limits and the drive-throughs for that play into the outcomes.
Down the long back straightaway, a couple of positions. Shea McNeely decides not to go fight Christopher Rowe, not right now. Jason Wahlberg on the attack of Jack Lucas. That is not, oh, and the GT4 battles continues to heat up as Jason Geyer is going the wrong way. Now Ian Bakaitis gets by as well, and he's in front of, boy, this is a great camera angle of the S's. Turns 2 through 7. On to turn 8 now, coming right at you. Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah,
Really,
I almost just wonder if Jason's just too tight on the final turn and on turn 1, trying to stay on the inside and just compromising that run. There are some long stretches on this track that you absolutely have to maximize, and it seems like he might be losing out there and picking up in some of the more technical sectors on the other cars.
every RPM you carry through the corner, you don't have to reaccelerate. Looks like carrying the momentum around the outside has helped Nick Aslan and Ian Bakaitis. And Ian Bakaitis, after going off the BMW GT4, seems to really be at one with Ian Bakaitis.
Mm-hmm.
And he is now on his way up to Chet Miller.
Yeah, it looks like Jason's almost a second slower than Pablo Araya in the same car in Sector 1. Not far off in Sector 2, and then Sector 3 is faster, so it looks, oh, and then Sector 4 as well looks like is hurting for Jason Geyer. So yeah, so those big stretches are what's really compromising that pace now. So maybe following these guys, he can pick up a different line. They have been side to side for a while.
We will see if he makes an adjustment. Good point. Jason Wahlberg in the orange NSX is on the hunt for Jack Lucas.
Trying to see now if instead of, okay, I love all cars. Gotcha. So after switching from the McLaren, Jack Lucas was choosing hate to hate the McLaren, and now the final race of the season, this is beautiful. You love to see this. Holding down top 5, fighting off Jason Wahlberg, who's been fast all year long. Jack Lucas is choosing love. Every car is great. I love every car. That's beautiful. Thank you, Jack. That's
right on.
That means a lot to me.
Great way to sign off season 8. Thanks to everybody for joining us. What a great season we've had, man. It's been absolutely incredible.
Yeah, we've seen some great racing this season. Feels like it's been a shorter one. I think we'll have a longer schedule for next season, but we've seen some great racing. It's been close. Had a lot of great competition. We've seen some folks rejoin and some new folks join with some good speed in both classes, really. So I'm excited to see this continue and see this group of drivers get more comfortable with each other and get, more and more into these battles. Wow, speaking of battles.
Shea McNeely wants it back. He is on the inside, the preferred line, as they break hard into turn 12. The 90-degree left in this very technical sector 13 all the way through 16. Easy to cross over. Shea McNeely still has the preferred line inside. We'll see if Christopher Rowe hangs out the outside or does a crossover. And he's got attack. He's under attack from the other row. Travis Inside by side they go. Travis says not this time. As we look down from the tower at COTA,
Wow.
Travis Rowe
Yeah,
under.
when they say row the boat, they mean together. And you know, now that they're fighting and they're going to lose touch here with Shea McNeely, but man, that's how dangerous it is. You go from 1 minute trying to fight and defend a position, and the next thing you know, Travis Rowe is in position to potentially go up the inside of you. So that was a quick change in positioning for Christopher Rowe to go from being in second to trying to hold third. Happens quick.
It does happen quick. Acura Porsche. Looks like Shea McNeely's having a little trouble getting around off the corners as they go around the GT4 car, the Milwaukee AMG.
Yeah, John Ashland trying to get that boat to hold on those turns while he swarmed by these wasps.
That gives Christopher Rowe a little bit of breathing room. Now he can concentrate eyes forward on Shea McNeely to try to get that position back. But Shea had a good run out of that final corner before the long back stretch. This time he gets a little bit of slipstream from Moffitt.
Nick Moffitt there, yeah. Enjoy the GT4 livery there from Nick. Nice track day car look.
You know, we've been really focusing on Johan and Shea McNeely these last couple of races as the points championship battle continues. But all up and down this whole GT3 field, there's been battles just about every single race. Everybody's got something to race for. We really appreciate what a great turnout. Usually an average of 15 to 18 cars on a weekly basis. We appreciate every one of you. Thanks to everybody for tuning in on the YouTube streams, the new home of Midwest Motorsports. Thanks again. Nicholas Aslan wants second place from Chet Miller. Here it is, the Mercedes goes around the outside, through turns 9 and 10.
That's not the only GT4 action. Jason
And then
Geyer's
Ian
trying to
Bakaitis.
get back.
Again, Jason Geyer was your pole sitter. See if he can find that speed in the race.
Cody Height lost a couple positions there. Not sure if he had fluffed the line, got off somewhere, or what, but he lost a couple positions there. Kyle Ryan keeping in touch with that pack.
Nick Aslan in the Exalta AMG Mercedes is 4th in points. He's got a good little buffer to 5th. He's probably not going to reach Ian Bakaitis in 3rd, but these are bragging rights. Nicholas Aslan had a great show last week and won Mountain Panorama in the AM division. Right now he's on P2 with 4 seconds to catch up to the leader, Pablo Araya. Good on Pablo. He's had a lot of fun this season. Currently 5th in points.
Christopher Rowe is not going away, takes that position.
Wow.
That's the inverted Rick Bundren, Justin Shoup.
Oh, the rhythm section gets Christopher Rowe out of rhythm. Can Shea take
not
advantage?
If they want to be making an overtake.
Yeah. Again, good on everybody for not wrecking each other as they go through the S's. Down the hill now to the turn 11. Travis Rowe fills up the mirrors. He's got Jack Lucas right behind him as well. Four-way battle for second.
Jason Wahlberg's right there too, so.
Five-way.
This is a pretty tight little package here. Sorry.
The one that's got the most to lose has got to be Shea McNeely. If he loses more than one spot or two spots at a time, could really be under threat.
But that's not going to change anything for the people behind here. I mean, these are all Christopher Rowe, Travis Rowe, Jason Wahlberg to win. Lucas, we've seen, has some speed, but I think Travis Rowe, Christopher Rowe, and Jack Lucas, no relation to Christopher or Travis Rowe. I think they've all been, looking for great things.
Yeah.
Want to finish out strong here before the break, before the next season picks up. At least definitely seen that, it's, here they come, they're going to go ahead and take a pit. So Team Rowe is hitting the pit lane.
And Johan. So Shea will get credit for leading a lap. If Shea McNeely stays out, we'll see what the overcut does. There's the great big uphill into turn 1. I'm guessing that might be pit 2 camera. It looks awesome. Out of the pit lane comes your leader. Johan de Roy comes out in 7th in front of Steve Hansel.
Christopher Rowe going to come out ahead of Travis Rowe.
But in traffic, they're going to be in GT4 traffic. That might play into Shea McNeely's hands. But not for Johan de Roy. Johan de Roy is in and out and in front of these guys. JT, Justin Thaler, he did a 4-lap undercut. I noticed he came in way early. Justin came in 3 laps earlier as soon as his pit window opened, and it paid off because look at him, he's currently 10th, but the top 6 have not pitted yet.
Right.
So you could gain 4 or 5 more spots here.
We'll see if Shea comes in. It is a fairly long lap here. A 2-minute lap, so you're not going to get too many laps of overcut. John Daniels with the American anime car tonight.
Shown as red, white, and blue.
Mm-hmm.
Bakaitis and Guy are still going at it. Bakaitis has the spot for now. John Daniels stays out.
He is still in
the other
third.
GT3 leaders. Yep. The other GT3 leaders are working their way out. But John Daniels showing the lead. That's a 2-lap over.
Yeah, he surprised us with the VIR overcut. or was that Mount Panorama? Either way, he survived. He surprised us with an overcut recently.
He did.
I believe it was VIR.
Jason Wahlberg has worked his way in front of Christopher Rowe and Shea McNeely as the GT4 battles are interrupting the GT3 race. Is now Christopher Rowe, no contact. He avoids the barrier, but just barely. Really difficult dealing with that GT4 traffic up ahead. They were doing their best. Cody Height now gets by. Here's a replay. Wahlberg in the orange Acura trying to figure out how to get around the GT4. Shea McNeely goes under Rowe, and Rowe just, Christopher Rowe on power.
Yeah, I think it just
loses
I think the car
downforce
just
and
gets
just
a
goes
little,
around.
Yeah, I think it just gets a little loose there. See if we can see it give way here. Yeah. Shouldn't be any damage. Should be okay, but that's going to be some time lost there.
I don't think we've seen the last.
No, I don't think so either, but we have to do some recovery. John Daniels now in the pit lane.
17 seconds from Johan to Shea. As Johan DeRoy reassumes the lead. We still have one more pit stop to go.
Yeah, Shea just coming into the final turn as Johan makes his way down into the S's. Really, really nice drive here from Johan.
100%.
Got around and stand wide for Johan. Just a little flip of the inside there. Using that compression to get the braking done. This has to be nice for Jack Lucas, who loves all cars, surrounded by a Ford, an Acura, and a Ferrari, so Porsche there as well. So this is going to be great. He's going to see a lot of cars today.
Jason Geyer in front of Ian Bacaitis now. So maybe Jason changed up his driving a little bit that more suits the GT4 McLaren.
Nobody's stopped yet in the GT4 class.
Perfect timing, Adam.
Well, it looked like Cody Height did stop, or did pit on lap 9, but that seems early. Troy Nissen's pitting. Looks like 30 minutes in, we got our first drive-through.
Dump the tires, get rid of new ones. The first drive-through penalty, huh?
Yeah, so that'll be a drive-through for Taylor Montague, so...
Oh. Taylor. We'll let you slide.
There, but...
Yeah.
Especially, well, he's going to have to pit as well, so... That's going to be tough. And Bacaitis makes his way out. Yeah, we knew we would see that tonight. It's, I mean, it's not any indictment of the drivers. It is a very difficult track to stay within the bounds, and you know, just these cars go through all of this here, I mean, those lines are strictly enforced by the service. And going wide, getting onto that green turf where you normally think it's fine. That's why it's there. It's there so that you can run on it. That's not that's not the way that it is officiated. That, I mean, that was close there, Christopher Rowe, which, you know, is a pretty normal exit, I would say. So you have to really be careful, especially once you're getting into traffic with the faster GT3s. If they come up on you and you're in the S's, I mean, it's going to be difficult to make sure to make your lines hit the apexes you need to and not go over and out of bounds. So if you do get the drive through, your focus then is going to be on making sure you finish the race. You've got only a couple more incident points to go before disqualification. So not what you want to be up against.
This is definitely one of those tracks that you just want to stay on course with and not push the track limits, because you will pay the price if you do dance with the devil. Kyle Ryan makes his first stop from position 5. There's Justin and Jack Lucas hot on his tail, with Jason Wahlberg up ahead in the
A little bit of
Acura.
sausage
So
there for Justin.
we know he likes sausage.
Look at the times here. Johan de Roy, 2:07.2, fastest lap. That is smoking fast compared to everyone else. The next fastest lap, Travis Rowe, 2:08.743. That is crazy speed. That's almost 1.5 seconds faster. So no idea what Johan de Roy knows about this track that everybody else doesn't. Maybe able to manage the tires better, keep the tires from overheating, so he has better grip here. I don't know what he's doing that he got that much more time. Even still, last lap at 2:08.9, Shea McNeely 2:08.8. So now Shea's putting down fast laps.
The ebb and the flow of traffic is never more evident than at these longer tracks.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get some clean air, makes it a little easier.
Yeah, I don't know that anybody else in the GT3 class is under 2.9 right now, other than Shea and Johan. So they clearly have the speed, but Shea has 16 seconds of deficit to Johan. So that's going to be tough to overcome.
Shea McNeely has turned up the wick ever so slightly as he's doing fast laps.
Oh no. Nathan Westland's Charizard McLaren ended up backward in the pits now. Trying to pick his way around Rick Bundren and just eats too much sausage. That's just more sausage than you can handle.
Can you turn down a good sausage though?
I've
I
been
bet
begging
Nathan would
for.
reconsider eating that sausage. Really,
Yeah, make sure it's fully cooked before you consume.
for sure. Justin Thaler, under pressure, seems to be holding his own. Good on you, Justin. If anybody's overdue for a good run, this dark horse Mustang might be the underdog of the schedule. But look at the GT4 traffic. Travis Rowe makes it through. Some GT4s. We got the leader, Chet Miller. Justin gets by. We got some more guys pitting. Chaos. The leader comes in. Pablo Araya has run his tank dry, and crew chief tells him to come in. Along, Chester Miller stays out. So good on you, Chet. Let's see if the overcut for saving fuel is helpful.
Looks like Nathan Westland's Charizard car has fainted. It's the end of the season for Nathan. So Nathan Westland, Aaron Mitchell, and Jordan Nissen all retired. So they'll get an early start on their off season here before we jump into the next season. So they're excited to come back at Road America. I know I'm excited to go to Road America. One of my favorite places on this green earth. James, when you coming up to Road America?
It's on the bucket list for sure.
First weekend of August, we'll be there. Next, not this year, but next year, we'll have a nice long 6-hour endurance race there. I'm super excited about that. I cannot wait. I'm trying to get every friend in my life to come and camp at Road America this August.
Christopher Rowe up to CJ Barzak now. After doing a half spin earlier, Christopher Rowe's trying to make up for lost time. CJ Barzak holding his own. I do like that paint, CJ. It looks good.
I tell with this angle if it says just have fun or not in there. I assume CJ's. Oh, that's not CJ.
There it is. On the inside of the windshield banner. Christopher Rowe. Oh, CJ comes into pit. He's followed by Chester Miller. Chet Miller. All right. The race is on. GT4s. That's a definitely long. And Jason Geyer stays out. So Jason Geyer will get points for leading a lap. Nope, no points for leading a lap. It's fastest lap in class. Clean race, position gain in class. So very exciting. Lots of ways to get bonus points, especially in the GT4 battle.
Super close there from Chet there. I'm assuming that once those tires come into range, he'll be right there with Pablo.
Geyer still has to pit.
He's got about 30 seconds to play with.
Should only be plugged in for a little bit, or one lap less at least.
Yeah, it should still take about 50 seconds of time on the pits, so it might be 20 seconds back of these two by the time he comes out. So
That's why we run the race. Justin Taylor must have made his second stop. Yes, he did. But he should be good to go from here.
Yeah, he's getting a little older these days. He's got to stop more for bathroom breaks. So
Never fault the man when you got to go. You got to go.
you notice he doesn't use turn signals. He's too old to do that.
He's in the fast lane. Let's see if he can keep it. Get back to the top. Inside the top 5 when he came in.
Yeah, nothing's more dangerous than an old man in a Mustang.
Yeah, darn right.
You can see the different lines there that they're taking around these big sweeping turns.
It's Cody Height leading Kyle Ryan around.
After the success of our very own Chase Fincher in the McLaren GT4, we've seen a lot of GT4s this season. We'll see if anybody changes. But the McLaren has been a very successful GT4 car for our drivers here.
Top 2 cars are both McLarens, to your point, Adam.
Just heard sorry for the jump scare Hopper, so I'm guessing that was Shea catching him quickly.
.8 seconds ahead. Here's Geyer, and they're being caught by Kyle Ryan, Cody Height. So they're catching Geyer. With coming up on 15 minutes to go. Down the long back stretch.
I think Cody really is gunning for a top 5 here. I mean, I think that in range to catch up with these guys and hold with them. We might see some more drive-throughs, hopefully not, but wouldn't be a surprise. Like John Aslan was the victim of a second drive-through for track limits. Just passed by this group here. Yeah, I mean, especially, I don't envy John or anybody in the GT4 McLaren having to try to get that thing turned on these tight hairpins and just keeping that big boat within the lines. It's difficult. This is a circuit that is home to F1 and MotoGP. These cars are certainly not as nimble.
We'll see how nimble Taylor Montague can make his McLaren getting around Christopher Hopper, if that's even possible.
Yeah, he had a drive-through, so not sure if something happened to Hopper that slid him back, but Taylor Montague has had good pace today. I think we ought to get this group back here at COTA in some trucks, James.
Oh, no doubt. That'd be great.
For a fun run.
Awesome idea.
See if they can really figure out how painful track limits are.
Yeah, we keep them or we go on NASCAR track limits?
We don't have a say, so we might just have to eliminate the drive-through for
Josh, we have to clear some black flags for everybody. You get 3 clear black flags for instance.
Nice picture of John Daniels on the hood of his car.
Self-portrait.
Mm-hmm.
A little more hairspray next time, John. Would be nice. The winding S's of the COTA track, or the rhythm is just awesome.
Troy sitting there? Might have been. No, it's not Troy. I don't know who that was sitting there. What was Troy? Yeah, Troy letting them through. Got that car turned around, but got a nice view of the cars coming, able to make a safe rejoin.
Appreciate you, Troy.
It's not easy to
Kyle
make a
Ryan
safe rejoin here.
on the points leader. Jason Geyer. Look, Chet Miller all the way in second. And Chet Miller is your points leader, I'm sorry. Geyer is the challenger. And if they finish now, Chet Miller would be the champion with 12 minutes to go. I think all the GT4s have made their pit stop. GT3s, everybody's made one. I don't think they can go all the way from here. Thanks again to everybody on the broadcast team making this work. Takes a lot of moving pieces. Apologies if we're missing some little hiccups on the stream. Trying to make it work the best we can as we bring you the final 11 minutes of Season 8. Ian Bakaitis in third, under attack. As well as Steve Hansel looking forward at Justin Glickner.
Yeah, it's the end of season. Last chance for the admins to take off the gloves. Steve and Justin behind the scenes help hold things together here for the league. Steve going to go ahead and jump in the pits.
I think maybe the hiccups they might be talking about are off tracks or mistakes with other drivers. Is Jack Lucas holding on to third place, so he's got around John Daniels as well as pulled away from Christopher Rowe. We saw that earlier in Travis Rowe. Wahlberg, Justin Taylor hanging on to that top 10 spot, but still one pit stop remaining for the top 5 at least. And says Johan DeRoy's in the pits. Shea McNeely 16 seconds back. If he holds on to second, Shea will keep the trophy. Steve Hansel gets a drive through for too many off tracks. He'll slap on the wrist and drive through. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You do get credit for the lap, I guess, so that's cool. Johan DeRoy is out of the pit lane. Jack Lucas, Christopher Rowe, Nick Astlin, and Ian Bakaitis side by side as they come up to the longest straight. They exit turn 11. Nick Astlin takes the inside line. Ian Bakaitis now in the slipstream. Can he carry the momentum down the long back straightaway? Catches him just in time, pops out. He's at the bumpers, at the wheel. Nicholas will fight back, maybe try a crossover, or maybe even nice driving, both of you guys.
Really nice setup from Ian there. You could see Ian knowing that Nick was going to take the inside, so Ian set up a little bit deeper to get that run. Ended up paying off, but Nick able to hold the out inside there.
Look at him go. Crossover move. Great driving by both drivers.
Yeah, this is the beauty again of the league and having comfortability with the driver and knowing the other driver. These guys are trying to set each other up, trying to counter each other. A lot of speed here. Ian's had great speed. Nick, as he's become more accustomed to road driving over ovals, has really have been consistent and able to hold some pace. So fun to see these new battles. Taylor Montague made his way around Christopher Hopper.
Must have been an amazing pass. Taylor Montague, incredible driver, incredibly safe driver. Christopher Hopper, also safe and great driver. So that
Second and third
must have
place.
been a great battle.
GT3 are in.
All right. And out. Shea McNeely, 13 seconds now only. So he's brought back 4 seconds. I think it said 17 at one point. No. He's going to have to earn it to get 13 seconds on the final stint.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be afraid to push. Johan hasn't looked back since going ahead other than pit cycles. Jason Geyer and Cody Heights still working. Cody back into fifth.
Cody's given every opportunity to Jason and Kyle and Ian. Good on you, Cody. Can Jason Geyer get back by? He's not giving up yet. It's only going to take one mistake. Anybody can make it.
Travis Rowe once third. What once looked like row domination is down to potentially a single row podium. Cody Height is now up with. This is
third through sixth.
Yeah, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth.
Under attack, Nicholas Aslan in the 48 Exalta Mercedes. He's got a pack of sharks right behind him, ready to pounce. Ian Bakaitis wants his positions too. And Jason Geyer in the orange wants to run down the leader.
And Kyle Ryan's right there too. So
oh.
If they start holding each other up, it's on. But there is still I mean, Pablo is within about 7/10. Oh no. Sounds like Ian Bakaitis has been shown a black flag for incident points, track limits. So that's going to pull at least one car out of this great battle. It's not the way you want to see that one.
Yeah. But this one and that one.
Write a letter to your local iRacing dev. Ask them for a little more lenience here on track limits.
Whoa.
Ian needs to come in, but he's got Johan on his inside. Yeah.
3 minutes remaining in Season 8 of the Road Series. Who will it be? Travis Rowe looking up at John Daniels. John Daniels currently third.
Jack Lucas sharking there in the background, waiting for these two to get into a ding-dong battle.
Donna. There he is.
Yet to be seen if Jack really does love cars or if he'd take a chop out of one of these. My dog might be snoring behind me, but we're not.
No way. Do not
Battle
leave.
is
I'm
still on.
on the edge of my seat as we're watching these battles. The leader, Johan de Roy, has 12-second lead.
There's still some traffic ahead. Some GT4 traffic ahead of Johan. Could get in trouble, but should be some time left after he crosses start-finish here.
Right. This one and one more. Johan de Roy doing everything he can to secure a championship, winning the race, putting it on pole. We'll see about the incident reports, and we'll see where Shea McNeely finishes. He's got a 9-second gap over third place Ian Bakaitis. I'm sorry, third place John Daniels.
In seventh now after that drive-through. So that put him just at the back of the pack that he was fighting with, but still ahead of Rick Bundren and Justin Shute.
Under 1 minute to go. Who is?
This is the battle right now.
Yep. Hopper wants it. Montague has it.
Chet Miller's staked out a 2.5-second lead on Pablo Araya, so does not want to lose his grip on this race. Drive-throughs coming for Justin Gleckner and Corey Harville. Oh no.
Oh no. Travis Rowe, that's turn one, I believe. Oh, and Jack Lucas arguing over real estate. Jack Lucas up ahead. Travis Rowe turns in. Oh, just barely touched that. Might look like netcode too.
Yeah, that's gonna be netcode again, and then that's gonna hold Jason Wahlberg up as well.
And Ian Bakaitis, it looks.
We'll see here that it's just.
What a great angle.
They're never gonna. Yeah, they're not gonna touch there. That's just a nightmare. That's a nightmare. Unfortunate. That was just close race in there.
Oh, Jack Lucas trying to do the right thing and get off the racing surface, but Jason Wahlberg was already going around the wrong way.
Looks like Travis is gonna let them both by.
Yeah, that's respect. Respect to you, Travis.
Oh. Either way, what a bummer for that battle to end that way.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
going to
sure Jack
allow.
Lucas did anything wrong either. Oh,
No, I think
that's
that,
great. Yeah.
I mean, they didn't make contact, at least as far as they were able. John
That is
Daniels
a
going to take
race.
third. Johan de Roy, your winner. Shea McNeely second. Chad Miller able to hold down Cody Height with third. That's the first podium for Cody.
Nice work. Nice job, Cody Height. Chet Miller with the win over Pablo Araya. Thought Pablo had that one in the bag too. What a way to finish up the season. Congrats, Nicholas Moffitt. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next year. Hopper doing his
Might
cool
be.
down lap.
He's not finished yet. He might be.
Oh, he's
Might
not.
be
You're
waiting
right.
for a push.
Zingy. Hopper's out of gas. Jumping up and down in his seat.
I think Chet might pick him up here. If not Chet, somebody on the backstretch there. Here we go.
Nice.
Now and then picks up a black flag for the contact on being pushed across
Oh,
the line. Oh boy. Wow.
as the winner, hope he gets to keep his win with the 4X after the fact.
He'll get there
Yeah,
eventually.
black flag cleared
I don't think
for
he has
Hopper as
time.
well.
Yeah.
P14 and great sportsmanship. Looks like Shea McNeely is going to be the Road Series champion. Just too many points to overcome for Johan de Roy in just one race, even with bonus points.
Great season from Shea.
Incredible season for everybody.
Was a couple turns away from another win as well.
Yep. Still waiting for Chet to find us in the chat. Adam, if you want to run down the final finishing order, I'm DMing Mr. Miller, see if he wants to come talk to us. We will have a word from our fearless CEO of Midwest Motorsports. Justin wants to speak up too before we're finished.
That's some
Victory
beautiful
Donuts.
Porsche donuts here, yeah. All right, we'll run down the results here while Shea runs out of fuel. Wow. Strong end of the season there. Johan de Roy winning the race. Shea McNeely winning the battle. Strong drive from Johan. John Daniels taking third after the dust up there late with a couple minutes left. Jack Lucas, Jason Wahlberg able to get around Christopher Rowe after he and Travis Rowe, or I'm sorry, that was Jack Lucas and Travis Rowe getting spun around. Justin Thaler 7th, CJ Barzak 8th, Jesse Coffey 9th, Travis Rowe 10th, David Stark 11th, Justin Gleckner 12th, Steve Hansel 13th, Corey Arbel 14th, Nathan Westland 15th. Those are your GT3 results. And for the GT4s, Chet Miller taking the win. Jason Geyer put it on pole, but wasn't able to bring it home. Pablo Arias, second, just lost touch with Chet Miller at the end. Cody Height with his first podium since joining in Monza. Great run from Cody. Nick Aslin, fourth. Jason Geyer, fifth. Kyle Ryan, sixth. Ian Bakaitis, seventh after a late drive-through cost him a chance to keep battling up for a top three finish. Rick Bunger in eighth. Justin Shoup, ninth. Troy Nissen, 10th. Taylor Montague, 11th. James Zangi, 12th. Nicholas Moffitt, 13th. Christopher Hopper, 14th after running out of fuel with but a couple turns left. Thanks to his buddy Chet Miller for getting across the line. John Uslett, 15th. Aaron Mitchell, 16th. Jordan Nissen, 17th. That's the end of your season.
What a great way to wind out season 8 with our multi-class, a first try doing multi-class racing. And we have a new champion in the GT4 Road Series, Chester Miller. Congratulations on a great season. Talk us through your final race at COTA. Many battles there, Chet. Congratulations on a great win. Talk us through it.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't think I had a lot of pace, to be honest, but I kind of found it as the race went on. I was battling with Nick Aslin for a little bit, and he was really quick. I don't know quite what happened to him. I think he was battling Ian Bakaitis for a bit and held him up, and I was able to chase down first place and just kind of was trying my best not to rack up too many off tracks, but it was a struggle, and the track was really hot. So
yeah, great racing, man. Any part of the season that sticks out in your mind? Because you are the champion. You're going to have a trophy at the end of your name in the Discord from now on. Many other perks in the league. So congratulations on a great season. What sticks out in your mind?
What sticks out to me wasn't even a race I won. It was probably the finish at Laguna Seca when we had going 3 wide across the finish line. That was such a fun race, and
incredible.
Yeah, there was a lot of them, but that was probably the moment that sticks out the most.
Well, congratulations. They don't give away these trophies easily. We had incredible turnouts, 15 plus drivers every week, and you come out on top by the end of the season. So congratulations, Chet, on a great season, man.
Thank you.
That's your GT4 season champion, Chester Miller. And the GT3 season is over. Shea McNeely wins it, but not without a good fight from Johan DeRoy. Johan, you gave him everything you could, put it on pole, maximum points tonight. Congratulations. Talk us through your final race at COTA.
Yeah, I had pace today. Qualify first, had a good start, and just put the pace on the track, and I had quite a good gap at the end. I was tired saving a lot because I didn't want to make a mistakes, but yeah, the race for the championship. There's not a lot I was able to do more today. There was not a lot more that I can do,
Yeah.
but Sheikh Mili did a great race, so he deserved the championship, and I give him my congratulations.
Yeah, great season for you too. Red Bull Ring, Suzuka in the rain. What a chaotic race that was. You came out on top. Monza, you come out on top. VIR, you come out on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wins in the season. Johan, it's been a pleasure having you back in the league with us, and look forward to next season. Congrats on a great season and another win in your total.
Yep, thank you.
That's Johan DeRoy. Adam, that was great fun. We have the CEO of Midwest Motorsports, Justin Thaler, in here. He wants to say a word. Justin, you didn't do too bad, man. Another top 10 for the Dark Horse Mustang. Congratulations.
Yeah, not too bad. Tried a little pit strategy there because, why not? Didn't have anything to lose anyways. Seemed to work out okay, but ended up falling back there, I think, just due to some traffic. But not about my race. Congratulations to, I'm pretty sure Shea's going to get the overall GT3 championship, and Chester in the GT4. So congrats to those guys. A lot of tough, great competition, I think, in both fields. I think I don't know, top probably 6 or so GT3 drivers, followed by the probably top 4 or 5 GT4 drivers. It was just really close, I think, for a lot. It seemed to always go back and forth between one of those guys, whoever was going to either get a win or remain on the podium every week. So a lot of great competition this season. Want to thank, first of all of our drivers for being here and giving this thing a whirl. Participation was pretty good. It was a lot better than I think we were expecting. We were a little bit jaded as we tried this experiment in past seasons many moons ago, and it didn't quite work out. So we were a little hesitant to bring it, but I think it worked out pretty well. I think the performance differences between the two classes is close enough, but yet far enough away where nobody's really intermixed between the two, which is great. Just one last thing. Just want to say that the signups, if you are a existing driver here at Midwest Motorsports, the signups were posted the other day. They are pinned in the Road Series chat. So, if you've been here a while, we do this every season. You got to re-sign up, pick your card and your number and everything else. So, if you plan on returning for season 9, which we hope everybody does, make sure you get those signups in. They'll probably be up internally for a couple weeks, as we are shooting for April 22nd to be the first race of the Road Series Season 9. So probably do a little bit of posting to bring in some new drivers if so, between maybe the first week and a half before the season starts. So make sure if you're an existing driver, you sign up and get your slot in, get your number reserved before we open up registration to anybody else. And lastly, thanks to all our admin team on the roadside as well as Oval, and you guys in the booth and Josh doing the race control. We couldn't do this thing without you guys, and you guys are rock stars. So from all of us, thank you, Adam, thank you, James, for helping this thing just keep getting better and better every week.
It's a labor of love. We love doing it, or it wouldn't be so much fun. Thank you, Justin, for providing the platform. And while we're here, I figured we talked to our new GT3 champ, Shay McNeely, after the words from the CEO reminding everybody to sign up ahead of time. We do have the GT3 winner. Shay, after a great season, man, 10 races in, you can finally breathe. You've done it. You've earned it. Talk us through. You had a pretty chaotic race too. There was at one point you had 4, 5, and 6th place breathing down your neck. Talk us through your final race.
I knew I had to get about 3rd to make it. It was a tough one. A lot of nerves. I was fighting Rowe pretty hard. I knew I had to get back by him and try to build a little bit of a gap, but I wasn't sure if I could make that happen for a little bit. But it sounds like Rowe got caught up with some GT4 traffic, and then I was able to just hit him at the right spots.
Yeah, great, incredible racing. Your consistency over the full 60 minutes is absolutely incredible. It's been that way throughout all 10 races of the season. Is there any one race that sticks out in your mind? You didn't have as many overall race wins, but definitely, I think 8 out of the 10 podiums, your 2 drop races, were the only times you weren't in the top 3.
I think the most memorable race for me would have to be either, ironically, VIR or Bathurst. Bathurst had some pretty good racing in it, and I fought really hard for that win.
Yeah, well, you earned it, and you earned the championship. Congratulations, Shay. You get a trophy at the end of their name. We look forward to doing it again next season. April 22nd, Justin said, is when we start them back up. Enjoy your couple of weeks off, Shay. See you later, champ.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Congrats,
That's
Shay.
Shay McNeely. Wow, what a wrap. Adam, what do you think, man? You want to close us out?
What can you even say? Congrats to everybody on a great season. Really, I think season over season. I mean, not even year over year, but I mean, within these short seasons, we've seen so much growth from drivers and the league and camaraderie. Really excited to look forward to next season. Great racing here all the way down to the end. Great battles throughout the season. So I think that next season should be another good one. If you have been here before and you have want to get back in. If you're not sure if you want to get back in. If you want to make Justin upset, get in the Discord, hang out, and be around in the league. There's a lot of stuff going on here. People are joining races. Join the Oval League if you're interested in that. MidwestMotorsports.com. Hit up the website, join the league, get involved in some racing, do some battling here. We'll have to see you soon.
That's right. For all the Midwest Motorsports admin that make this league great, I'm James J, reminding you to stay in your lane. We'll see you next season.
And I approve of this message.